Hello everyone. Please enjoy some scenery from Sioux Falls, South Dakota to Moorhead, Minnesota, while I give you some information on Antigua and Barbuda. So are you planning to migrate to Antigua and Barbuda? What is your main purpose of wanting to move there? Are you migrating because of work? Someone is filing for you? Are you moving there because you have friends who are living there and are encouraging you to move there? Whatever the reasons are, here are some tips to help you have a better understanding of what to expect when you get there and to save you some disappointment. I'm not saying that Antigua is a disappointment. I'm saying if you are aware of some things, you will have a better knowledge when making your preparation. Antigua and Barbuda is a small island with a wide variety of immigrants from all over the world. Crime rate there is very low. It's a very expensive island, but depending on what you are making for your pay, you can live comfortable or struggle to get by just like anywhere else. It has some very high-end jobs where even migrants can do, but it's not easy to find jobs there. Sometimes having a good connection is what gets some folks started. I will explain this later on in the video. Whatever information I'm sharing here are just a few. However, whatever questions you may have, feel free to drop them in the comment section. Barbuda is a sister island to Antigua. It is a small island off the mainland of Antigua where you gain access via ferry or a small plane. They have a airport there, a landing strip, but it's very small. So the plane, will have to be a small plane. When going through immigration, you will need to present them with proper paperwork as to the reason for your visit. If your reason is valid, you will get a 6-month stamp in your passport. If your story is not adding up, then you might find yourself in hot water where immigration will have to do a little digging on you. You need to know what you're all about when speaking with an immigration officer in Antigua, just like anywhere else in the world. You cannot be going to Antigua for the first time with the intention to stay and don't have an address or address to where you're staying. And 2, you cannot be telling immigration personnel that you are here for work and do not have the necessary paperwork to show to them. For example, if you're telling them that you're coming to work for Mr. John and Mr. John have no knowledge of you, that's straight up trouble for you, because there will be immigration will be calling Mr. John to verify your claim. You will also need to have some money on your person because they will ask you if you do and what amount. I don't think they will ask you to show it to them, but they will ask you. Remember, this is for persons who are trying to relocate because of work. If friends and families make it seem as if they are making so much money and you should come, do some digging for yourself before you leave your country. Before you leave your country to go there seeking jobs. Maybe you can take a vacation and go there and check things out. I have spoken to more than one ladies who were encouraged by friends and family to move there, and they got the shock of their life when they got there. When they realize what their friends and family are doing for jobs. I'm not saying you should not migrate to Antigua and Barbuda. I am saying, what I'm saying is, do not give up what you have in your country before you do your own research as to if you want to go there. And your friends will tell you that the money in Antigua is stronger than Jamaican money. Where that is true, because Antiguan money is higher, they'll not tell you that nothing there is free and cost of living is high, and your money goes back into just paying bills. Now, if you have other means of income, say a spouse, or you have a high paying job, you can make it without going astray. If you are migrating to find work on your own, please weigh the pros and cons before you make that move. If you already have a job that's letting you live comfortable, where you have your own house, paying your own bills without stressing, and have your own transport, you may want to compare it with what it will cost you to move to get settled into Antigua, because you will be literally starting over. Having some form of skill can work in your favor. Also, having a CSC can land you a good job without any hassle. To live in a decent community, it would be expensive to be expected to pay at least US $9.50 per month for rent only. Plus having your own transportation, as most areas do not have a bus route. And if they do, they only run up to certain time of the day. Some public transportation do not run on Sundays and holidays. Then you have electric, phone, water, grocery, bills to come up with. If you have kids, most time it's private school they will have to go to, and that also come with a cost. If you try to find employment, you will need to get a work permit, which you will have to pay for yourself, and there are no guarantee that you will get that job. Plus, you must live in the country for a certain amount of time before you can apply for a work permit. And two, only if they cannot find anyone there to do that kind of work in the country, then you might get the permit. What a lot of people do is seek employment with a security company. After getting a job with them, they will put in for your work permit. I'm not saying that this is the only job you can get in Antigua. I'm saying that to get a job on your own is not easy. Please bear in mind that not all security companies will do this for you, will put in a work permit for you. Some folks work undercover in construction. Bear in mind that if immigration was to clamp down on you and you do not have time in your passport or have a work permit, that's straight jail for you, where they will take you to court and then send you back to where you're from. If you are moving because the company that you're working for in your country is sending you there, or a company in Antigua is sending for you, then that's way easier because they will provide you with lodging, submit your work permit, and do the necessary paperwork that you will need to get you started. Some companies support you until the end of your contract, or if you're still working for them. So by that time you would have saved up enough money to go on your own. Don't forget to take with you a most recent police record from your country of origin. Are you being filed for? Someone is filing for you? You will still need to provide them with the immigration personnel with the proper paperwork and have some sort of money upon entry. Is Antigua a good choice for vacation? Oh yes. Although Antigua is very small, a small island, you can have a very enjoyable vacation there. It is called Antigua and not Antigua. I've seen persons get offended not using the correct name. Wherever you're staying, be sure to have all the information to give to the immigration officer upon arrival at your port of entry. Even if you're staying with friends and family, information such as address, phone number, and how long you're staying are very important to know. There are two types of entry. There are two ports of entry. The VC Bird International Airport or by boat, where there are more than one port. What do you need to take with you on your vacation? You need money, of course, for your stay, which can be Eastern Caribbean dollars, otherwise called EC, or US dollars. Swimwear, slippers, sneakers, hat, shorts, t-shirt, jeans. Let's say summer wear because most days are very hot. And also you can take also casual to elegant wear if you're planning to eat out at one of those high-end restaurants. You can buy day pass from some resorts or hotel where you can spend the day there. All beaches are free. There are 365 beautiful beaches. That's one beach per day for the whole year. There are some lovely hotels on the islands like Sandals Resort, Hermitage Bay, and many more. There are some family resorts where the whole family can stay. And there are also guest houses, Airbnb to choose from for your accommodation. There are no rivers or mountains in Antigua, but they have some amazing scenery, beaches, hiking trail, horseback riding, Stingray City, mobile day spas, craft market, nightclubs, different types of religious organization to choose from. Most of their foodstuff are imported to the island. Don't forget to try their black pineapple, their fungi and pepper pot. The local beer is called Wadadli. You can find a pink sand and the frigid bird in Barbuda. Sometimes people just go to Barbuda for the day via a ferry. There are a variety of international food and local food to choose from. When someone say tall to you with spell TARL, it means not at all. If they say yes, Jack, it means in agreement with what you said. It is best to rent your own transportation to get to and from if you are not staying on a bus route. If you are staying on a bus route, bus fare is very affordable. But after some hours, bus stop working in some areas. Don't forget to take a sail around the island, which can be done in less than a day. Tourist season start somewhere between October and end of May, and end somewhere in the end of May. Every year at the end of July to the first Tuesday in August, they would have their carnival celebration. They also have Sailing Week, which is another big event where people from all walks of life come to see and take part in. There are a lot more to learn about Antigua and Barbuda. If you are planning to move there, and if you'd like to hear more, let me know in the comment section. Or if it is you're planning to take a vacation there and need more information, please subscribe and drop your question in the comment section. But I'll advise anyone who wants to go to Antigua for vacation. They can have a very enjoyable vacation there. As I said, it's a small island, and but there's a lot to see. Or if you want to just get away to get some rest or relaxation, they have a lot of quiet Airbnb overlooking the oceans and stuff like that, where you can really get to rest. So if you're trying to get away for rest, that's another perfect spot you can go to. Or if you're a person that works and work from home, you can go there, because people like go there for months if they're working from home and just stay there and work from home. So I know people who have guest houses, Airbnb, good restaurants, car rental place. So just in case you're going there and you need some information and such, you can leave those questions in the comment section, and I'll be happy to share a phone number that you can reach me on, so I can give you your private answer to your questions. So yeah, as I said, if in case you need any information on Antigua and Barbuda, please leave those in the comment section, and I'll answer them for you. And if you decided to live in Antigua and need more information on that, I'll be happy to answer those questions for you, and if you're going there to live, where's the best place to live, or where's the best place to seek employment. Another thing would be good if you're trying to get a job in Antigua is go and try and seek out job that they have advertising, and apply for it. That way they will help you to get into Antigua, because they usually publish jobs that they cannot find anyone in the country to do. And while you do that and they do the interview and you're a good pick, then you don't have to worry about anything. Then they will provide the needed paperwork to bring you into the country. But going into Antigua and having a knowledge of, say for instance, you're a teacher, a nurse, you're woodworker, a mason and stuff like that, will learn you and will help you to get something to do. It's not easy to do if find a job if you're going there on your own, but if you decided to, having a skill going there will work better for you. So please bear in mind that as I said, it's not easy to get work there. And regardless of what anyone tell you about Antigua and Barbuda, do your own digging, do your own information, because people sometimes are being misled. And when they come there, they realize that it is not a bed of roses, and they regret leaving their country. And before they know it, they lost more than what they lost everything, because they give up everything from their country because their friends and family tell them it's a better rose, and they give up everything that they have in their country. And when they come there, they realize the money that they are working is going back into paying bills. And yes, when you do send your money, you change your EC to US and send it back to Jamaica, it's a lot of money, because the US money is higher. But I'm telling you, if you don't have a good job in Antigua, or if you don't have support, you can find yourself in a sticky situation. And yeah, so that's about it. And as I said, if you need more questions on Antigua and Barbuda, please reach out to me and I'll try my best to answer those for you. There's a lot more information, so doing your own research would work in your favor also. So with that, my gentle people, whenever you come here, and whatever you hear here, see here, don't leave it here. Please share it over there. So thank you for watching.